Welcome in, welcome in, welcome back to the 1 o'clock session of You of Tea with Lady DJ. Welcome back, welcome back. Did you have your lunch already? Or is it lunchtime for you? Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, I have some jazz playing. It's just soothing. How's your day been? It's almost 70 degrees here. Isn't that something? We had all of that snow, and now we have the plants. They don't know what's going on, and my allergies are just having their way with me. Welcome in, welcome in. And as you're coming in, get your daily heart maze. Get all of your points. Get all of your points. And excuse me, I'm going to share this live out myself. Yes, I am. I'll be right back. Now, welcome in, welcome in. And I've added it to my stories. As you're coming in, at the bottom of your screen is a little arrow that goes like that. If you press that little arrow, and then there's a little circle with a plus in it. It says add to stories. It gets it out much faster. And I thank you in advance. I do. So I think some are still out at lunch. I'm going to give it a few more minutes of us listening to some nice jazz as they get in and come in. And I'm going to have some tea while talking to you. Yeah. I was so pleased and so surprised that you all came out and supported me this morning. Thank you ever so much. Thank you, thank you. I so appreciate it. As you're coming in, if you would tap the screen, get your daily heart maze. I like to get to at least 10,000 likes. I don't solicit gifts, but if you appreciate the information, I thank you for the gifts. And when you do this was so interesting, is that I saw 70 some persons in this chat, but when you share it out to your stories and your live ends, I had 843 people that viewed my live this morning. Is that amazing? That was amazing. So when you share it out to your lives, they may not tap the screen, but a lot more people see it than you think. So it's the little arrow at the bottom, and then you press the circle with the little plus in it that says add to your stories, and it gets it out, and they watch. Isn't that amazing? So I'm going to have a little more of my tea. I had leftover barbecue ribs that I had for dinner last night, okay, and a baked potato. And when I finish this section, I'm going to take a good nap because itis is going to be all over me. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. DB, is that you back? Oh my goodness, you back with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I have my same concoction that I had, my tea cocktail that I had this morning. Oh, that was good. Are we almost ready? Oh, okay, sending my plate. That sounds wonderful. Send me a to-go plate. Send me my to-go plate. Yes. D, I don't know how to fix the gallery or the gold thing. I don't know how to do that. So one time, will you take time to show me how to do that? And then I can change it or leave it. I don't know. I don't want to do it right now because you know why? I'll mess it up. I promise you, I will mess it up. They always tell me don't touch anything, so I'm gonna leave it where it is. Okay. Do you like that? Isn't that some nice smooth jazz? Chef Big Fellow, welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay. So I want to, for those that were not with me this morning, I want to read a poem that spawned this that I'm doing for the next 6 weeks. And I hope you can hear me. I don't know what that means. You live on YT? Question mark. I don't know what that means, D. I don't know. But you, me? Yes. No, not yet. Not yet. I have more than enough. I have more than enough subscribers. I just haven't done it yet. I've read on how I need to do it, but after I finish these 6 weeks, then I'm going to go live on YouTube because I have you only need 50 and I have 147 subscribers. So, and they are going back and looking at these lives that I do here. And I'm really surprised at the numbers. They actually go back and listen to them. So, yeah, I'm pretty proud. So I thank all of you. But let me read you this. This is what spawned my thinking, my thought process, how I put this together. This series that I'm doing, I did. Welcome in, sir. Welcome in. I did in May of 2022. And where I was going with stuck and desperation versus determination, as well as straighten your own crown, came from that this fit the arc that was happening. And so, because I'm going to be doing 90 days of Lent. That's what I do. It's 90 days from Lent to Pentecost Sunday. I broke this poem down, and it gives me 6 weeks to talk with you all about it, to repackage what I did in 2022 and bring it forward. So the poem is called You Are Still Becoming. You are still becoming. You are not a finished story. You are not a final draft. You are still becoming, still growing, still unfolding, still learning how to carry the weight of your own heart. There are parts of you that are still healing, parts of you that are still learning how to trust, parts of you that are still figuring out where you belong. And that's okay. Growth is messy. It is uncomfortable. It is full of doubt and missteps and questions with no answers. But just because you are not where you want to be yet does not mean you will not get there. So be patient with yourself. Be kind to your heart. You are not broken. You are in progress. And one day you'll see you were never lost. You were always just becoming. And this week we're going to highlight some of this, but the next 5 weeks we will go in depth how I see this poem and how it relates to us as singles. So let me turn this off and get to the meat of the situation, because I don't plan to keep you long because it's your lunchtime. This is session 2. Growth is messy. And we all can agree, yes? And I want to say thank you back. Thank you for coming back. This morning we talked about still becoming and what we are willing to leave behind. That was this morning at 9. Now we need to talk about what happens after you make that decision. Because here's the truth. Growth is messy. When you decide to leave something behind, when you surrender, when you let go, when you say, I'm done with this pattern, this fear, this bitterness, you enter what I call the wilderness. The wilderness, right? It's 40 days. It's the uncomfortable middle. It's the space between who you were and who you are becoming. That was the space for me. Who I was, married at 19, married for 23 years, then divorced and single again, and who I'm becoming. It was messy. And that's the nice part. It was messy. You doubt yourself. Did I make the right choice? You were tempted to go back, and I did, because I thought if I prayed long enough, if I prayed hard enough, he would understand our vows like I did. Until death do us part, for better or for worse, in sickness and in health. At least the old way was familiar, right? The old way was familiar. You make missteps. I thought I was past this. Why am I struggling again? You have questions with no answers. How long is this going to take? You feel alone. Nobody understands what I'm going through. That's the wilderness. That's growth. And it is messy. It's messy. There is wisdom that says you are being transformed step by step, little by little, from one degree of glory to another. Step by step, not all at once. A little by little, not overnight. From one degree to another, not from broken to perfect in one jump. No. It's a process, and the processes are messy. They're messy. So if you're in the messy middle right now, if you are doubting yourself, if you're tempted to go back, if you made a misstep and you're wondering, am I ever even going to make progress? If you have more questions than answers, let me tell you, that doesn't mean you're failing. That means you're growing. Growth is uncomfortable. It's supposed to be. He was a Kentucky player, naturally, I thought. My home, right? And he was a basketball player. And he outgrew his knees. Do you all know who I'm talking about? I cannot, for the love of me, cannot think of his name. But he outgrew his knees. And it was painful. Absolutely painful. Growth hurts. As we grew when we were children, there was points that we didn't understand. Why does my legs hurt so bad? We had a growth spurt, and it wasn't comfortable. It was not comfortable. If it was easy, comfortable, and painless, it wouldn't be transformation. It would just be a mood. But you're not changing your mood. You're changing your life. You're becoming someone new. You are becoming someone new. And that takes time. That takes patience. That takes grace, especially grace with yourself. Grace with you. The same grace that you can give to everyone else, you need to learn how to give grace to yourself. So, transform. That's the word. Transform. Don't copy patterns of this world. Be transformed. Don't copy patterns of this world. What does it says? Be ye not conformed, but transformed by what? The renewing of your mind, right? That's what it says. Not a fix overnight, not a perfect, as DB would say, not immediately. I think I got it close. Not perfect immediately, transformed. A butterfly is a caterpillar first, right? Butterfly is a caterpillar first. And if you take that caterpillar as it's transforming, if you help that butterfly to come out of the cocoon too soon, it can't fly. Why can't it fly? Because it's weak. When it's transforming and it's trying to evolve and come out of the cocoon, it has to strengthen its wings and push through, right? Right. So, transformed. That's the word. Not fixed overnight, not perfect immediately. Transformed. That means change. Real, deep, uncomfortable change. And change is messy. But it's also beautiful. You've seen it when the butterfly comes out, the beautiful colors. And when it spans its wings and takes flight, it's beautiful. Because on the other side of the mess, there is a new you on the other side of the mess. So, right now, in the mess, in the wilderness, in the uncomfortable middle, can you give yourself grace? Can you say, I'm not where I want to be yet, but that doesn't mean I will not get there? Can you trust that the mess is part of the process, not proof that you're failing? Just because you are not where you want to be yet does not mean you will not get there. It doesn't. So in closing, growth is messy, but you're not broken. You're in progress. So join me tonight. At 9:30 Eastern, 9:30 p.m. Eastern, 8:30 Central, and 6:30 Pacific for your final session, which is be patient with yourself. Until then, give yourself some grace. You're doing better than you think. I will not, if you have any questions, if you'll put them in the chat, I will see them once I close. But tonight, if you come back for the final session at 9:30 Eastern, then I will invite you into the boxes or up on the panel if you have any questions at all, as we talk about be patient with yourself. And then, once this is over, then I will take this live, upload it to my YouTube channel, which is Tea with Lady DJ. Hey, Wisdom, welcome in. Which is Tea with Lady DJ. And so, if you missed this, if you came in late, because I'm trying not to hold you, I'm trying to be mindful of this new, I think DB said, I'm hitting it and quitting. Okay, I may not have said it like she said it. You may not feel but that's what she meant, okay? But anyway, I don't want to hold you, but I want to give you something. In a few minutes, I will upload this, and then you can listen to it again on your ride home. It'll be on YouTube, and then muse over what has been said. Look in the mirror. Could I be talking about you? It's okay. We're not finished yet. We are forever evolving. Hey, Who Dad, how are you? So I hope to see you all back this evening at 9:30 Eastern as we continue and come to a close with Still Becoming. Grace for the journey. Thank you. Thank you. No questions? Like I said, I'm going to give you a few minutes if you have to drop something in the chat. And I'm going to go lay these ribs down. They were so good. Hey there, Who Dat? How are you? Welcome in. Elvira, I see you. I missed a whole lot of people. You know, I'm terrible at looking at the chat because I think I'll lose where I'm going. But anyway, I thank you all for joining me, and I hope to see you tonight at 9:30 Eastern. Much love. Until then, have an amazing afternoon.